And welcome back to Bitcoin Advisor channel. My name is Chris, bringing it to you here from a lovely little Westlake Village, California. It is Friday. You made it through another week. And first thing on the board, a nice little trade setup for Mr. ICP, Internet Computer. I think we talked about this one over the past couple of days, week. Actually, all week we've been waiting for this touchdown to the 618 fib, and we finally got it here yesterday, or today, excuse me. Today was the day, and that's coming right in the green 55. So as long as we can get a strong reaction here, I would expect this one to head onwards and upwards. I'd be putting a quick stop loss right below this low. If you're a little bit late to the party, I'd probably look for that area. So what would the trade setup look like? I will show you right now. Make sure you smash the like button if you're enjoying some of these altcoin trade setups, as I'm going to show quite a few of them at the end of the show here. Make sure you stay to the end if you want to see those. And I'm going to jump into some Bitcoin price action. We'll talk about Ethereum and take a look at, I think, Matic as well. So here's what I'm looking at right now. Let's say you're late to the party here and you wanted to get started or jump on this trade, right? I'd look, potentially for one more test down into this region after the daily closure here. A lot of times when you get these daily closes close to the green 55, you'll come back and touch it one more time. But as long as we're holding that box of peace and prosperity, even if you're late to the party right now, stops are going to go right below this prior wick low. And we're targeting a big move up all the way up to the top of the measure move target off of this ascending triangle. Yep. So, a little 11-to-1 risk to reward setup. And quick entry, stop loss there, and popping it all the way up there. So this one has been getting beat on the chin here a bit. A lot of the market is starting to rally, and as Bitcoin is trading sideways, holding that critical zone. So just looking at a little bit of a lower term time frame, definitely that is a reversal candle right there. It's okay to fill the wick in one more time, so maybe you wait for that entry. And then, shorter term time frames, you're looking to target this high. And then as soon as we get above this high, a quick move up here. And then this is your lift off zone. If you're waiting for the breakout, you're looking for pretty much something like this. I'd be looking for something like this. So maybe one more roll over, bang, and then clearing this level, and then you want to see a higher low, no lower than that, and then boom, and some real lift off, something like that. This is a pretty decent sized move we're cooking right here. So if you look at that percentage of gain, we're talking about a 70% gainer for Mr. Internet Computer. I think it plays along with the AI sector. The other one I believe we talked about was Mr. XAI, which is a new AI token, and it is starting to lift off now. I actually am running a decent little profit on this one. So far, so good, up 12%. So the question is how much, and by the way, AVAX is putting in a bounce off the green 55, off the 618. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my position on this guy right here. And there we go. Opening it up. Boom. Just adding a little bit more to that position. And, quick stop loss right below the prior low. But back on to XAI, where could you see a potential target coming in on this one? Well, after this massive W hit, we're above the 1618. So next target up, the 2618. And then, who knows how high she goes. Maybe we get a little parabolic blow off top. But you'd just be looking for trailing stops up there on this one. Trailing stop, as you get into a profit, you're going to move that stop loss up over time. And then I want to check in on Bitcoin. What are our Bitcoins doing here? And, you know, if we begin to lose the $50,000 level, well, that's when 45,000, you know, somewhere between 47 and 45,000 will come into play. And I do believe this little vector zone, yeah, so this is a little bit better. But that is where the 0.5 and the 618 are acting. And anytime you get a good confluence between the green 55 and your 618, or the 0.5 or the 618, 382, same thing on the opposite side. Yeah, so just looking for that, more critically, I said 50,000, $51,000 level to hold. That would be good for a little continuation there. Also checking in on Neutron, which we did bring this one up as one of our favorites for the year. It has been nothing but onwards and upwards. So after a massive rally like this, you do expect some, you know, sideways consolidation and then, you know, trend continuation. That's the name of the game here. Trend continuations. And I'm just trying to see if I got anything out of this one. Well, how would you know when it's time to get back involved with something like this? Let the volatility reset and then momentum flip back to the upside. We'll flip back up above 178. So that level right there. And that is going to move, critically move things. Sorry, the stochastic is going to flip back around. You know, this number will be declining over time. So until this thing flips back up, I would say, you know, give a little pause on Mr. Neutron. Next thing up. All right, going down the list really quick here. I just wanted to touch base on a few trade setup ideas. One is going to be this one. And where are you going to go? Well, you can join our crypto school right here at Bitcoin 101. Or you can join the Discord right now for free. I think we're going to keep it free for the next week. And I wonder if I click join, if I will enter the metaverse. Try it free for 30 days. Well, apparently not. So let's go to Discord and post that trade setup, as it is right before our very eyes. As I am logging this in, I just want to log in. I don't want to, oh, I'm already logged in. So again, what am I looking at on this one? Well, essentially, what do we do here? We have now flipped the resistance into support. So prior resistance becomes support. So we just lost it, regained it, and that's one of those recipes for success. And, you know, first target up at about 16 cents, and the second target is going to be a little bit deeper. I think that's a little bit much to ask. So I'm going to bring this down here and say that is the area. I want to look at an older chart for CRO. USDT on what chart? Coinbase. Coinbase probably a decent one to look at, as it's going to have some prior history. So again, yeah, major area of interest coming in at 29 cents. 29 cents. We're at 9 cents right now. So this one is going to move massive. People love to have their little credit card. Honestly, I don't like the product. I'm not a big fan of the fees and all that stuff going on there, but potential for more, and the trade setup. You know, if you're a little late to the party, low leverage trade setup, you know, wait for it to come down, maybe one last time, and then go for it. Let's be a little more conservative. Let's go like that. That's still 6-to-1 risk to reward ratio there, and it always has room for more to go. That looks good. So I'm going to snag that. Did I post this one? Here's one for Woo. Discord. Boom. You would just go to our trade signals area and oh, we do have a how to set up TradingView for free as well. We're going to load that one, and then I'm going to do one more. 2 trade setups for free today, giving out the alpha for free. And that's part of our group. You know, you go in there, you check out the trades you do like, you take those ones, don't take the other ones if you don't like them. And if you're a little bit late, you know, it's a little bit late, but that's why you got to follow every day. That's why you got to like and subscribe. Oh gosh, I'm really sitting low here today. So what else do we have on the board? So 2 trade setups in Woo and CRO. And then I think Ethereum is the next thing we should talk about, as Ethereum broke this massive trend line here. And you know, diagonal trend lines, not the best thing, especially with only 2 points of contact. So I think I'm going to delete that and just say onwards and upwards. The next major buying opportunity for this one, if it does come down. Yeah, we got to redraw the chart. That's what happens, is the charts kind of move over time. And you know, anywhere along the green 55. Could we get one more splurt up and then a retest? That would probably be, no, it does look like we are cooling off here. So here's something to note. Everybody says oversold, oversold. No, this just means we have a trending market. And you can see the same thing on Bitcoin right now. When the stochastic gets above 90, that just means we're trending. So likely continuation to the upside. So the whole time we crossed down from a high level here, we crossed down here, and you can see what happened to price. Well, price went onwards and upwards. So are we going to get one more lift off? I would say yes, unless we take out this low at 28.69. So Ethereum is in the clear as long as we're above 28.69. AVAX, we just talked about the same thing. Green 55. Yeah, the 618 is right here. So I'd be putting the stop, oh gosh, you know, a little bit hard to judge. I'd probably put it right here, right below the last low. If we don't get a bounce immediately off this area, I'd like to get stopped out and then re-enter down here. That's just me, personal preference there. What other ones did I have on the board? BCH does look like it is about to put in a bit of a higher low here. And, you know, Bitcoin Cash. What does it do? I don't know, but it was a fork of Bitcoin a long time ago. And, you know, Bitcoin, the rising tides lift all ships. So imagine it gets a bit of a lift off, a little bit of a hidden gem here called Ribbon Finance. And, you know, if we can continue to trend onwards and upwards, I do believe this is going to be one of the big winners long term, some kind of a decentralized exchange. Paid. Just got a huge wick to the upside. I think this is paid wrapped ETH. So something to put out there in your binoculars. UOS looks like probably a quick drive back to the upside. You had a nice W formation and the target hit, right? But I think it does have one more push to the upside. Momentum just flipped back to the upside. And as long as we're above this last prior low, well, it's going to be onwards and upwards and probably up to 31 cents. We're at 21 right now. So where does that put us from a deeper target perspective? Trade setup on this one. Boom. right there. That's a 92% gainer. If we tag up there, up here, it doesn't look like much, right? But that would be 47% back to this wick. And yeah, spot trade only on this one. I think I am going to throw that one in the Discord as well. And good, guys, you can join for free right now. You might as well join. It doesn't take you anything. Download that Discord app on your phone. Start tracking along with us, and you know, start taking some trades. Learn how to trade something besides just Bitcoin. It might be fun for you. Bitcoin is fun. Altcoins are funner, if that's a word. Any other ones that I had? Oh yeah, check this out. Uniswap, and this is up 50% today. Hit the target. We had some trades in a long time ago on this one. I personally got out of them. I think they were lagging a bit for me. IMX looks like it is going to come down a bit more, at least down to the 21, probably down here to about 250. MNT also looking fairly bullish as it puts in another higher low. So missed the entry on that for that green 55, but still could have a chance to come back down. Looks very similar to Filecoin. Yep, Filecoin, another one targeting a move up to 11 cents. We're currently at about 8. Super duper coin. If this one is going to put in a bit of a higher low, I want to see an older chart on this one. Super USD, let's see, Super USD. So looking to flip this resistance into support and take another major leg up. This one I would be putting a stop right below this level right here at about 90 cents. And let's check in on AXL. We've been calling this one out for a long time as well. AXL, partying to the upside as of yesterday. I think this one had a 50% move yesterday. I think it's got a little bit more on it, and ultimately we are targeting a move on this one up to $4. Call it $3.94. You know, there's going to be stops along the way. These things don't go straight up. I do want to check in on Tau. The ultimate AI coin, the ultimate AI play, Tau, taking a major leg down. Well, from $600 down to here, not that major, but after a massive rally like this, you expect some consolidation, sideways and down, and then onwards and upwards. We've been talking about this one since way back here. Another one with potential for more. And I would be looking for one more test down. Well, if you are going to long this one right here, trade setup in, I'd be putting it right below today's low if you can't resist. If you can't resist getting in on the Bored Ape, Yop, Run, that's where I'd be looking at this one. And Injective, I do want to check out. I do believe this one is about to do what Cass has done. Mr. Casper. Woo also trying to break out, but hitting some resistance, it looks like, at the moment. And ultimately looking for Woo to retest the highs off of this consolidation. Maybe a little cup and handle. You can see the W hit. We just broke above it. And first target here. First target coming in at this area right there. And second target, ultimately, for a spot trade, you know, these are likely to head onwards and upwards. Again, not financial advice. And if you were smart, I would say, you would wait for a test back down to the 0.5 or the 382. You don't want to buy the higher high, and in fact, that is not a higher high, but it is not a confirmed high yet as well. I did want to also touch on what we spoke about, Bitcoin having a bit of a bearish divergence play. So I'll go back to my red list. And Bitcoin, how would you confirm this as a local high? Need a closure below this level at, yeah, 50,000 bucks. That's why I've been saying 50,000 bucks. 50,000 is the line in the sand. $50,000, $50,100 back below there on a 2-day or a 1-day, and that probably does give us, you know, get some continuation of the downside, at least 48,000 to 45,000. At some point, we are going to cool off on Mr. Bitcoin, and you can see, you know, two drives. Okay, present on the 2-day time frame. If we close below 50,000 bucks. So the 2-day will close in another 2 days and 17 minutes, and then we'll have a weekly closure as well. Is that a hangman? Is that a gravestone? Is it a doji stone? Not quite sure, but the 5-day time frame is still up and will remain up as long as we're above 45,000 bucks. So again, key level 45,000 on the 5-day time frame. As long as we're above there, pressure will be onto the upside, and you know it might be time for a cooling off period. We're very, very close, and you know, typically ticking below that last 5-day closure will get you the move down that you're looking for if you're short. But there's time. There's a little bit more time for a short squeeze in Bitcoin land at the moment. Checking in on Link BDC, and that does look like it wants to come down a little bit more. Tesla still hanging out on the support level there. Okay. Microsoft, what's Microsoft doing? New all-time highs, never stops. Bill Gates. Coinbase, Mr. Coinbase having a decent day today. Facebook skyrocketing to the moon. Riot, another looks like another lower high on the 5-day time frame. Anything else? I think backed. I remember this one. Backed. Ooh, backed. Not doing too good on that one. How'd our Joystream trade? Well, that one did end up hitting. Joystream, I believe, yeah, we took a trade up there, and now it really kicked back. Okay. ETH on the CME futures, there is a bit of a gap down here. There's a massive gap down here as well.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Siri, I wasn't talking to you, sir. AGI is still pumping, it looks like. On the day it's still up. I guess that was a big move. And last but not least, oh yeah, this one I wanted to give you guys, Synthetics. A good old favorite. This coin, you can basically use it to create whatever coin you want or whatever asset you want, like this giant pool of liquidity. Let's say you want to make Tesla coin and start trading an asset that trades 1-for-1 with Tesla, or any stock, any commodity. Essentially, that's the layman's run on that one. Checking in on RUNE. RUNE does look primed to go with the bounce off the 0.5. All we got to do is flip a higher low right now, and coming into that green 55 on declining volatility, as we already broke the trend line. This is where you are looking for continuation right now. Continuation on this one is the name of the game, I would say. You know, can come down a little bit more, and we did say a better buying opportunity would be right there. And I'd probably be patient on this one, you know, just putting a quick stop there. I don't like to yeah, I'd be making, you know, if you were going to take a trade down there, I would be looking for something like this. If it does come down, because this one will will be making new all-time highs this year. I would not doubt it. Again, not financial advice. Not a financial advisor. We're playing around with magic internet money just for fun. And where does the 1618 fib land you? Pretty darn close by eyeing it out. So trade setup given, trade setup given. So let's see, last step here. I am going to go ahead and screenshot that one. Did we get this one in here? Copy. That was UFO or UOS. Boom. Oh, I did put that one in there. Okay. RUNE, here we go. Again, make sure you guys smash the like button if you are enjoying some of these trade setups on some of the alternate magic internet monies. If not, if I don't get 10 likes, there's about 30 of you guys out there that watch my videos every day, and I want to make sure you guys are enjoying some of this, right? I do make these videos pretty much for myself, but it is becoming more of an entertainment value. Let's see, it's on my orange list. AXL. I'm looking for SNX here. SNX. SNX. Where did she go? SNX. Man, I have an appointment at 3 o'clock. That gives me an hour. I ate my lunch very early today. And let's hope this is the right chart. Yes, there we go. So just looking to, again, flip resistance into support, which it has done, and will confirm. And will confirm. So after a massive consolidation, a breakout, retest, and bang, $7 incoming, $7. So again, just want to, if you're late to the party, what is this thing doing? Why is it doing that? Okay, something is wrong. Something is wrong. I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to leave you guys with that one. I hope you guys have a highly blessed and highly favored rest of your week. And something is not, yeah, you don't want to put your stop loss down there, that's for sure. Boom. Real easy way to manage the risk on this one, right below the wick lows there. And $7 is going to be right here. So we're talking about a pretty nice move here to $7. So 98% with a, actually I would put it like that. There we go. There we go. That's the setup. That's the risk to reward that you want to have in your basket. And boom. New post. Getting tired here. Getting a little sleepy as got up very, very early today. But that's how I like to do it. All right, we got them all in there. RUNE, Woo. We've got CRO. We've got UOS. RUNE. And the last one, synthetics. That's probably my favorite one on the board right now. All right. Well, have yourself a blessed and highly favored rest of your week. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.